Shoemaker. And it's 11-18. Saints trying to remain in this one. Garmany will serve again. Manhattan Libero sets it up front, and it goes to the top there. Good dig by Bauer to Davis. Over to Garmany, and that one's not going to be over. Saints turn it back over with the point going to the Thunder. It's now 19-11. Subs coming in. That's number 5. And again, I apologize for you Thunder fans. We don't have the full roster here for Manhattan. Number 5 is serving again. She's been in before. Bauer sets it up. That's Bellamy. Good block up front there by the Thunder. Saints try to put it back. That's a big, good block up there by Mackenzie Johnson. Big play there from Mackenzie. Saints need to see more of that throughout the afternoon for sure. Evie Brown now comes in. Mackenzie will take a seat. Peyton Davis will be serving at 12-19. A good serve there. Good dig there by Garmany, but that's not going to make it over. Good hustle by the Saints. But the point goes over to the Thunder, who now lead 20-12. This is Shirley with the serve. That's going to be long. And the Saints trying to crawl back into this one, trailing 13-20. It's going to be Bellamy serving here for the Saints. Good serve there. Manhattan sets it up, going for the big play. Davis digs it, goes to Garmany, over to Shoemaker. Manhattan sets it up once more. Garmany to Bauer. And there's nobody home on that one. That one was a miscommunication. Need to try to minimize those kind of plays today, especially against this team. Manhattan now leads 21-13. Good serve there. Evie Brown. Bellamy over to Bauer. Good dig there by Blake. Manhattan sets it up. That one's not going to make it over. That's going to be a point for the Saints, who now trail 14-21. Shoemaker will be serving. Get in here. We're about a foot long on that. That point goes over to the Thunder, where they have number 17, Liv Lubers, serving. Good dig there by Garmany. Over to Bellamy. Over to Bauer. Manhattan sets it up. That's a big play there. Going for the kill. I think that was Lubers, and she buries it, and now it's 23-14 Manhattan. Easy to see why this team has been so successful throughout this season. That's going to be long. Saints will get it back, trailing 15-23 with Evie Brown, freshman, be serving. Manhattan sets it up. Got to be over it. Good play there by the Saints. That's going to be long. And it's 23-16. Evie Brown will get to serve again. Nice serve there. Manhattan sets it up. The Libero puts it over. That goes to Shoemaker. Over to Bellamy to Bauer. Manhattan sets it up, going for the kill. That was a close one. That was Mackenzie Johnson. Tried to get that back. Ball falls on the central side, and we're at set point here in set number 1. Manhattan leading 24-16. That's going to be number 3 serving here for the Thunder. Davis over to Bauer. Good play there by Garmany. Saints don't want it to be done yet. 17-24. And it's going to be Hannah Bauer serving. Good serve. Good dig there by Manhattan. Going for the kill. That one crawls over. Davis gets it back, finding the corner. Good recovery by Manhattan. Another kill attempt. Good block up front. Saints got to keep this one alive, and that one falls into the net. And with it falls the first set. First set today on this Saturday afternoon goes to the Thunder. They win it 25-17. They take the 1-set-0 lead in the match. We'll be back with set number 2 right after this. No roster down there.
For the other team? Not even like over there?
It might be over there, but I didn't.
I mean, if you can turn the computer volume down like this at the end of the timer, I'll go get it.
Thank you.
The order's off, but overall predictions.
That's right. Is that turned down enough?
Yep.
Appreciate Josh there getting me a Manhattan roster. I'm sorry for you Manhattan fans. I haven't been able to use all of your players' names. We'll try to get that corrected here in set number 2. We're ready for action here in set number 2. The number 1 ranked Thunder took the first set, 25-17. Saints played better this afternoon in that first set. Been a little bit of a frustrating week, losing a reverse sweep to Hannibal LaGrange earlier in the week and then falling to Kansas Christian on Thursday. But the Saints have come out with some enthusiasm and excitement here with the opportunity to play one of the top teams in the NCCAA Division II. First set goes to the Thunder. Nancy Jo Bellamy be serving here for the Saints as we are ready to begin set number 2. Manhattan sets it up. Good dig there by, good attempt to dig by Peyton Davis. That's number 10, J.C. Shirley with the kill, and Manhattan's on the board first at 1-0. Number 5 is now in. That's Natalie Jensen for Manhattan. She'll be serving. Bauer to Bellamy. Good dig there. Good hustle by Garmany. Goes over. We're going to have, looks like we got a double hit there on the Saints. It's 2-0 Manhattan. Saints need this one. It's going to be number 5 again. Jensen serving. Goes to Bauer. Bellamy. Shoemaker. Manhattan sets it up. That's a big kill attempt there. Number 17. That's Lubers. Buries that one, and it's 3-0 Thunder. Saints need the break here in a big way. There's a serve, goes to Bauer. Up to Bellamy, over to Bauer for the kill. Good dig there by Blake. Another Lubers a chance for the kill. No, they're right at Davis. That might have gone out, but I don't think there's anything Peyton Davis could do to get out of the way of that one. Another good play by Lubers, and it is 4-0 Thunder. Garmany can't handle that serve. Big serve there, and all of a sudden, Thunder are on top 5-0 here in the second set. That one crawls over. Good kick by Shoemaker. That one's going to go to Saints' way. Something had to happen for the Saints, and that's a good thing to happen. I've seen Sarah do that play a couple times this season. She's a multi-sport athlete. She does play basketball as well as volleyball, and perhaps she could even play soccer. Shoemaker gets the serve. Saints trailing 1-5. Manhattan sets it up. That's Lubers with a big kill again. She has been almost unstoppable in this second set. And Manhattan is on top 6-1. See, serving for the Thunder. That looks like number 1. That's Cheyenne Crow. That's going to be a point there for the Thunder. Crow will serve again, leading 7-1. Good dig there by Davis. Bellamy over to Bauer. Manhattan sets it up. That's a big play up front by number 6. We've called her name lots of times. Hannah Buchelman buries that one. Manhattan is up 8-1. Good serve there, Davis. Oh, it's going to be rough. Shoemaker's got to go a long way over. It's going to be over. Good hustle. Manhattan's going to set it up. Going for the kill. Shoemaker gets it to Bellamy. Over to Evie Brown. Big play there for the freshman. Big play. Getting the Saints back on the board. It's now 2-8 with Evie Brown serving. And Evie serves. Good serve. It's a good dig there by the Thunder. They set it up. Get it across. And again, the Saints did not look like they knew for sure where that was going to go. Unforced error gives the point and the serve back to the Thunder, where they lead now 9-2. Coach Kelly Cobb wants to talk about that a little bit. We'll take she's taking a timeout, and we'll take that timeout with them. Again, the score in this second set: Manhattan 9, Central 2. We'll be right back. Okay, we're coming out of the timeout. It's easy to see why the Thunder are as successful and ranked as highly as they are. They play an outstanding game, and lots of skill all around on the floor and on the bench. Saints are fighting today, though. It's 9-2. Opportunity here for the Saints to get it back and to get the point. We're going to have 4 hits there. That's going to be another point for the Thunder. And serve. Bauer with a Bellamy over to Mackenzie Johnson. Manhattan sets it up. That's number 17. Again, Liv Lubers with another big hit. Now it's 11-2. Number 12 is serving. Number 12 is Mallory Matlack. Bellamy to Garmany. Garmany goes long. And this set so far has been all Manhattan. They now lead 12-2. Good dig there by Shoemaker, but nowhere to go with it. The Thunder continue to put on pressure as they now have their largest lead of the entire match in this one, 13-2. Shoemaker digs and good hustle there, but that's almost a repeat of the previous play. And it's now 14-2. And that serves a little short. Manhattan with an unforced error. We've not seen too many of those. The point and the serve go back to the Saints. It's going to be Hannah Bauer serving. Good serve by Bauer. Manhattan sets it up. Manhattan gets it over. Shoemaker goes to Bauer, setting it up for Bellamy. That's number 18, Blake. Gets it up to the front line. Lubers goes for the kill and gets another one. She has been just phenomenal in this second set. Unstoppable from the front row. And the Thunder lead 15-3. Lubers will serve now. Shoemaker to Bauer. Cross court to Bellamy. Saints trying to dig it. That's going to be 4 hits for the Saints. And it's been all Manhattan here in set number 2. Lubers is serving, and why not? She's done about everything else. Good serve there, and Shoemaker tries to get it back. It's going to go a long way back. Bauer gets it there. Lubers to the front row. That's a push. Get over. Does not crawl over. Saints could not get that break. And the point goes to Manhattan in command here in set number 2. Luber serves. That's going to be a little long. That's about the only mistake she's made here in this set. And that point and serve go back to the Saints, trailing 4-17. And it's going to be Caitlin Garmany serving. A good serve. Manhattan sets it up. That's number 11. That's Ellie Wilson, who's also been pretty fierce up front. Manhattan now leads 18-4, and lots of subs coming in here for the Thunder. We'll try to catch them as we see them. Number 4, Katie Drake, is in. And the serve is number 3. That's Sienna Alexander. Manhattan sets it up front. That's number 4. That's Drake with the point off of the Saints, and it's 19-4. It's going to be Alexander serving again. And that serve is going to be out. Peyton Davis gets a chance now for the Saints. Long way to go to get back into this one, but it's always good to get that opportunity. Peyton Davis serving at 5-19. That serve doesn't quite clear. Unforced error gives the ball and the point back to Manhattan. Number 7, Jada Junerman is now in for the Thunder. Sir Davis gets it, and looked like a miscommunication there. between Bellamy and Bauer, and that ball goes out of bounds. I think Suber is serving for the Thunder. Crowd's trying to get back into the game here, trying to get back into the set. It's been all Manhattan in this one. Davis, Bauer, cross court over there to Brown, and that's going to be a kill for the freshman. It's been a rough set, but that's a highlight for the Saints. Big kill there by Evie Brown, getting the point and the ball back for the Saints. LJ Bellamy has the opportunity to serve here. It's a good serve, and that's going to be another point for the Saints, catching the Thunder a little bit off guard there. And it's now 7-21. Bellamy serves again. It's a good serve, good dig there by Manhattan. They set it up to the front. It's a big play there. Not much Peyton Davis could do with that one. That's number 11, Ellie Wilson, who, along with Liv Lubers, have just been phenomenal on the front line here for the Thunder this afternoon. Good serve for Manhattan. They set it up, big play up front. Manhattan tries to get it back. Good try to kill. Good dig there by Bellamy to Bauer. Over to Shoemaker, finding the corner. Manhattan saves it. Goes to Lubers up front. And another point for the Thunder. Serving is now number 5, Natalie Jensen. And it's 23-7. Thunder on top. And there's an unforced error that comes the Saints' way. It's now 8:23, and Sarah Shoemaker will get a serve. Sarah's a junior here, as they say, a multi-sport athlete, basketball player, volleyball player, and as you saw her use her feet, she may very well be a soccer player. Good serve. Manhattan tries to get it back. That's Lubers, and that one does not go over. Haven't seen too much of that, but from the central point of view, we'll take it. It's now 9:23. Shoemaker serving again. That's going to be an ace for Shoemaker. There's a little ace dance. We're excited to see that dance. I tried to do it up here as well. Shoemaker with the serve, and that's going to be a little long. That point goes to Manhattan. Saints had a good run. They've got back double digits. It's now, though, set point. Manhattan serving at 24-10. There's the serve. Goes to Garmany. That's a big kill attempt there by Brown, and that's going to be saved off. That's a point for the Saints. And Evie's going to get a chance to serve. Going to be Evie Brown serving here. It's that set point here for the Thunder. Evie's serve is strong. Good dig by Manhattan. Going for the kill for the point. That's Bellamy over to Bauer, over to Garmany. Good dig there by the libero of Manhattan. And that's putting away the point there for Manhattan. Not only putting away the point, that's number 7. That's Jada Juneman. She puts away the point, and set number 2 goes to the Thunder, 25-11. They now lead in the match 2-0. We'll be ready for set number 3 in just a moment, and we'll be back to join you for that in a couple of minutes.
Not all. I'll mention that you back. We had 2 other teams playing beer while the soccer game was going on, so as talented as he is, he can't be 2 places.
Yeah, that's not the challenge. I'm not any better than I was when you were here. It's about the same. Maybe worse.
Yeah, like we don't have as much of the soccer teams here now, but like for the first several games, the entire soccer team was just like 30-something guys. Because like we They are like 90% of the hype of the entire round. Not quite so much today, but like
I've been seeing them, and it's like,
Where are you guys living at?
we're currently in Brooklyn.
Okay.
imagine a field full of brooks.
You're working.
I am part-time right now.
And what are you doing? Looking. Very cool. Very cool. Well, we miss you guys around here.
It's very different. Very different.
It's really weird being back.
I bet it is. A lot of people in the young leagues, you don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of new cars.
Yep. Hey, I'm back here. Getting ready for session 3. It's very good to have some guests back with us. Isaac Crawford and his wife Paige are back, and they used to run booth for me when I was here, and they're talking now with Josh. And reminiscing about the good old days of running all this technology. But they're Central alum now and out doing all kinds of things, but it's good to see him. Shout out to both of you live on the live stream today. So we're glad that they've joined us, and we're glad that you've joined us on the live stream. If you're from Manhattan, say welcome. I personally, Bill Thomas, have a affinity for Manhattan, having been a graduate of Manhattan back in 1990. MCC, back when they were the Crusaders. That's where I did some undergraduate MCC. They're on top today, 271. But I definitely now represent Saints, so we're hoping to see the Saints come back here in set number 3. Both teams are on the floor, and we're ready for it. Serve is going to go to Manhattan. It's going to be number 15 there, Ellie Sue.
It wasn't power, it was just they couldn't reach the antenna.
There's the serve. Davis gets it.
So
Bauer, that's going to be just the first point of set number 3. Goes away to visitors. But the lead.
the reason students who are capable of leading worship they were just leading worship on weekends.
A little bit of uncertainty on the part of the Saints. Get better in minimizing those kinds of things today, but this team, any kind of a crack, it's a explosion. Just that It's it. That's to find that one in. We had to talk about 3-0. Saints need a break here, need to get the break. There's the service. That started 10. That's going to be J.C. Shirley, and she crushed that one. Now for nothing. That's going to be long.
Mackenzie,
There's an unfortunate error. She was 5 in, giving the Saints
the
a
people
point
who like just
and
sing,
the opportunity to
and
really 1-4.
although she
And
knows
about
instruments too, and so everybody except for one of our
Bowers,
people,
one of the leading
one
servers
of our
in
people can sing,
NCAA.
and they can play like multiple instruments, so like
Gets it back.
change
Good.
it up.
Save
A
their
repertoire of like
5.
12 songs.
What a wonderful shoemaker again, but good.
Gets to prepare something. We just
That sets it up for the killer. Good day by day, but they brought it up. And that went for the good hustle there by the Saints. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that one over the point. Goes Anderson back to Manhattan, who now
Two back and forth ago.
yeah, she did that last game too.
5
and
going to
we
be
got the
serving
point.
that allegiance. Serve goes to Bellamy to Bauer, back to Bellamy. And by Bellamy, it's one of the closest, 2-5 with Caitlin Garmany.
And that was
Garmany gets over. Manhattan sets it up. That's a big kill there again by number 10, J.C. Shirley. She's been tough so far in this third set on the front row, and she buries that one. Number 1, that's Cheyenne Crow in to serve for the Thunder. That serve goes to Shoemaker, to Bauer, to Bellamy, and she blasts one right down on the line. Point there for the Saints. That's a big one. Now 3-6. Davis will take a seat here, the libero for the Saints. Evie Brown will come in, and Abby Blake will come back in, the libero for the Thunder. Serving here for the Saints, that'll be Lillian Schmidl. She gets it over. Manhattan sets it up. There's a dink play. Bauer gets it to Garmany. Sets it all the way over to Bellamy. Goes back across. Manhattan sets it up. That's Lubers. And she buries it. And it's 7-3. Thunder. Coming in to serve there is number 22. That's Anya Von Spreckelson. I hope I'm saying that correctly for all the Manhattan fans and her family. Her serve is good, and she's going to get opportunity to serve again. Manhattan increases the lead to 8-3, and Anya Von Spreckelson will serve again. That serve goes to Garmany, to Bauer. We're going to have a block, and Saints get it back, and that one does make it over. And suddenly it's 9-3. Von Spreckelson serves again. Good serve there. Davis digs it. Over to Bauer. Over to Evie Brown, who blasts away, but it's a little long. And just like that, the Thunder are now up by 7, leading 10-3. This serves. That's to Davis. Over to Bauer. Over to Brown. Goes cross court. Manhattan sets it. That's Lubers. And that's another MCC score. They now lead 11-3. Good dig there by Garmany. That's Evie Brown, gets it over. A little doink play, good hustle there by Bauer. Can't get to it quite, and another big time play for Manhattan up front. They now lead 12-3. Coach Kelly Cobb has seen enough of that part, wants to take a break, talk about it a little bit. So she calls timeout. There's timeout on the floor for No Center. With Manhattan leading 12-3, we'll be right back.
How many we got on the live stream?
What?
How many are on the live stream? Do we know?
Well, we're back. Manhattan serving again, and Davis gets it to Bauer. Over to Evie Brown, and it's a good block attempt there by number 15. That's Suber, but it goes off of her Saints score, and it's 3-12. And it's going to be L.J. Bellamy serving now for the Saints. It's a good serve. Manhattan sets it up. That's Lubers again. And she buries it. Manhattan's going to bring in some subs. And we have looks like number 12. Looks like that's Mallory Matlack serving. Garmany over to Bellamy, over to Bauer. Manhattan sets it up. That's Bellamy. And another, looks like a confusion there between Brown and Bauer, and Manhattan has increased their lead to 10. It's now 14-4 with number 12, Matlack, serving. It goes to Shoemaker. That's back over. Good play there. And there's a kill attempt. That's a little long. That's from Ellie Suber. It was a little bit long. That point goes to the Saints. And it's now 5-14 with Sarah Shoemaker serving. Manhattan sets it up. That's going to go, didn't go inside the pole. That's a point there for the Saints. And it's now 14-6. Shoemaker will serve again. Good serve there, an ace for Shoemaker. Now it's 14-7. Saints trying to get back in this one. Good serve. A good dig by Blake. Big hit there for Manhattan. That's number 15. That's Suber. That's going to be a point for the Thunder. They're bringing in some subs. Going to serve will be number 3. That's Sienna Alexander. Davis gets that to Bellamy. Across to Bauer. Good block up front. Bauer gets it back. Saints set it up. That's Garmany. Good dig there by Manhattan. Good block up front by both teams. This time the ball lands for the Saints. And it's 8-15. And it's going to be the freshman Evie Brown with an opportunity to serve here for Central. Good serve there. Manhattan sets it up. Going for the kill. That's number 11, Ellie Wilson. And she buries it for the score. And it's now 16-8. Thunder on top. Number 15, Ellie Suber, serving. Bauer to Bellamy to Garmany. Manhattan sets it up. That's a good dig there by Bellamy. Over to Bauer. That's going on over. That's going to be a tough one. Mackenzie Johnson can't quite control that one. That point goes to our guests from MCC, who now lead 17-8. That's a tough left-handed serve there by number 15, Ellie Suber. Manhattan sets it up. Another kill attempt. Good block up front by Bauer. Bauer gets it over. Kill attempt there by number 8. Good play by the Saints. Garmany goes up. Good block up front. I think that block is by number, looks like that's number 15. I think that's right. That would have been Suber with the block. I think that could have been number 10, Shirley with the block. That was number 10. Shoemaker goes over to Bellamy. Bauer over to Garmany. That's going to be a point there for the Saints. It's now 18-9. Hannah Bauer has a chance to serve here for the Saints. A good serve there. Good dig by Manhattan. They set it up, going for the kill. That was Shirley with a good play. Good play by Shoemaker. Setting it up again. And there's another opportunity. Good block there by Garmany. Boy, Manhattan had 2 opportunities for kills, and they've been putting them away, but both times they were rebuffed by the Saints. And now the Saints trail 10-18 with Bauer having a chance to serve. Big plays at the net for the Saints in that exchange. Bauer's serve. Manhattan sets it up. That's a play by number 11, Ellie Wilson. And it's now 19-10. Coming in to serve, looks like it'll be number 5, Natalie Jensen. Davis, Bauer, Bellamy, blocked up front. That looked like that was number 10, Shirley. Could have been number 8, Clark. They were both there. Big play there for the Thunder. And there's the serve. Shoemaker gets it to Bauer. Over to Bellamy for the long hit. Good recovery there by Manhattan across. Davis saves it to Bauer, to Bellamy. And finds it back. They get it back. Lubers does. It goes back over. Saints set it up. That's Davis. Over to Garmany. Manhattan sets it up for the kill. Good dig there by Garmany. Over to Bauer. Going back row to Sarah Shoemaker. And that one doesn't quite get over. A good rally there. But the point goes to the Thunder, who now lead 21-10. And there's the serve. That's going to be an ace there for the Thunder, who now lead 22-10. Number 5, Natalie Jensen serving. Shoemaker, get it over. Manhattan sets it up. That's Lubers, and she buries it. Not much Davis could do with that one. We've seen that play quite a few times this afternoon, and it's 23-10 Manhattan. There's the serve, Shoemaker to Bauer, over to Bellamy. Big play there. That's going to be out. Point there for the Saints. Now 23-11. Caitlin Garmany with a chance to serve here in this third set. Good serve. Manhattan tries setting it up. It goes Bauer to Davis. Back to Bauer. Manhattan sets it up on the front. They're going for the kill. That's Lubers. That's going to be a little long. And the point goes to the Saints. Now 23-12. Garmany serves again. There's a good serve. Manhattan sets it up. That's Lubers, and this time she finds the spot. Setting up Manhattan for match point leading 24-12. And the serve is going to come from number 1, Cheyenne Crow, serving for the match. It goes to Davis, over to Garmany, Shoemaker, Manhattan sets it up. Lubers gets it across. Good dig by Garmany. Bauer has it. That's to Bellamy. Manhattan sets it up. Big hit there for Manhattan. That would be number 4. That would be Katie Drake. That's going to be a point, and that's going to be the match. Manhattan wins set number 3, 25-12, and takes the match 3-0. But the Saints played hard today. Did some really good things on the court. Playing against the number 1 ranked and only once beaten Manhattan Thunder. Saints played hard, did some good things, but it was all Thunder today, 3-0. Easy to see why they're ranked number 1. We wish them the very best as they continue the season. Pray for them to have safe travels home. Thank you for joining us today on the live stream. We appreciate you, whether you're a fan of Manhattan or if you're a Central fan on the live stream all the time. We're grateful you're here. The teams have gathered in the center to pray. We appreciate you being here. Thanks to Josh Beddison for controlling all the action. And we'll see you next time here on the live stream for Saints Sports. Music. They're praying, Josh. Thank you, sir. There's a good match. Thank you, John.
Of course.
You need anything from me? Put the headphones back where they were?
No, you can keep those right where they are.
The paper? I can throw the papers away. We don't need those.
I think this is the next place we'll need them anyways. So.
The headphones?